Thank you. Mr. Doggett.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Secretary. On the question of further changes in the way we tax international transactions, you have a number of new proposals in your budget. You refer in the budget documents to stateless income, to tax havens, to incentives that are in our tax code to export jobs overseas. In terms of measuring the extent of the change that needs to occur in the short term, if I read the documents correctly, you say that over the next 10 years, there are about $276 billion in additional revenues that should be in our Treasury that are not as a result of these loopholes and special provisions.
Congressman, I have to go back and check the numbers to see if that's exactly right, but it's a significant impact, and it reflects really what we think is both an important policy issue and something that there should be bipartisan agreement on, which is that our tax code should not encourage the export of American jobs. We need to close down the provisions that offer preferential treatment for those kinds of practices.
There is one new provision there, and I believe you discussed it with Chairman Camp. He has a provision in his proposal also that would use the transition monies in changing the system overall to fund our serious problems with highway infrastructure. I know the issue of a temporary tax holiday has come up several times in the past, and the administration has opposed that. When I asked President Obama about it when he was here at the Capitol last year, he said, we've looked at the math and it just doesn't work to have a temporary tax holiday as distinguished from perhaps some future transition. Does the administration continue to oppose as unwise any temporary tax holiday or short-term tax holiday of the type we had in 2004 to fund transportation or anything else?
Congressman, we think that the proposal that the President made in July and that's now in our budget is the right way to do it, which is to have a transition to a new reformed tax system, which is very different from a one-time tax holiday. We think the scoring would be different. We think the policy is different. We think that's the right way to do it. And I hope we can work together on an approach to business tax reform where we can get this done, and we're very open to that conversation and would love to engage in it.
Thank you very much.